Okay, I'm gonna be doing a camshaft cleaning on a 2003 rav4 with a engine model number 1az-fe. First we want to remove the intake. So there was one screw here, right? There's another one right there. And the last one is over here. After you take those three off, there's a connector over here. It goes in here. Take that off. There's a little push connector, and you have one hose. After that, get your Phillips head and come over. You're gonna wanna loosen that screw so you can pull off this pipe. Loosen this. Loosen this. Wiggle it out of there like that. And there you have your intake. Put that off to the side. Want to remove the intake bracket, the mounting plate for the intake. There's two screws, two bolts. I'm going to use a 10mm. Okay, so there's two major hoses, one here and one here. There's a little clip here you can do it with your two fingers. Back. This one extends a bit back to over here, so you gotta do a wiggle. Good wiggle. That. And there we go. Let's go to the back one. Move it back and pull. This one should be a lot easier. There we go. Okay. It's a little hard to get a good angle of this, but we're gonna remove the 4 spark plug connectors. 2, 3, 4. And then there's a mounting screw for the spark plug connectors over here. You're going to want to undo that one, then you can lift all of these out. It's a little small screw, don't want to lose that one. Wait, there we go. This one's back like that. Okay. So let's remove the spark plugs now. There's 4, and they use a 10mm. Two, 3, 4. Give them a good look inside. Check for oil. This one looks good. This one looks like it's okay. It's a little dirty. Just want to check for major oil leakage. Okay, now we're going to remove the head of the engine. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I believe this one is optional over here. So 11 all around. And they all use a 10mm in a counterclockwise path. That just my preference, so I don't forget which bolt goes where. I believe all these bolts are the same size. And here's the two long ones in here. Okay, all the bolts are off. So, give it a good shake. And mine came off pretty easily because I took it off yesterday. Let's reveal the goods. Okay. Let's look at the so look at the engine with the head removed. And I think something is wrong with my engine, because when I drive, after about 20 to 30 minutes, I start to hear a low oil pressure and low oil pressure light comes on, and then the check engine light comes on. People say that it's due to a oil pump problem or a timing chain tensioner problem. But what I'm just gonna do today is clean out all this gunk over here, make it look nice and okay. It's nighttime now. It's 9 o'clock. It's been like 5 hours. Kind of left you guys hanging. Anyways, once you take the cover off, there's not really much else you can do unless you're really skilled, and I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. But I was fortunate enough to find out my problem. So this sits here like so, right? Here's the exhaust and the intake. Now, this car was in an accident on Christmas 2015, and the back was hit. I'll play a video right now. Okay, so what I'm guessing is the momentum from that crash caused the camshaft to, you know, go like that. So this part, the bracket for the camshaft, got hit by the bracket got hit by the camshaft. It got molten hot, and then the metal itself got ruined. However, the camshaft itself looks okay, apart from these metal fragments that I removed. I'll give you an example. So this metal fragment was like right here. Now, why is that significant? Why is that significant? Well, if you are covering, you see that hole right there? I'll point it out in post maybe. That hole right there is to deliver oil. My problem was the low oil pressure light was going on. So my guess is this piece of metal was blocking the holes, causing a low oil pressure. Oil could not come through because the clearance between here and here is so little that if anything is blocking that way, it won't, oil can't go through. Therefore, causing a low oil pressure. Now, I'm not sure if it's gonna fix the noise, but hopefully. So I'm going to the junkyard tomorrow, find me one of these parts, and hopefully I can fix my car. I tried taking this one off and I freaking stripped the bolt, so I just gave up. I was still able to take these brackets off, which were nice. I cleaned them up real good. They used to look like this. Now they look brand new. And I cleaned these ones too. Let me see if I can get it. I cleaned these up really nice, and I soaked them in oil because I'm not going to put them on right now, and I don't want them to rust. I really do not want them to rust. Here's my bucket that I used to clean all the parts, and I just gave this a clean up. There's stuff leaking. I'm going to take a heat gun to it, make sure all the water's gone because I don't want it to rust. And then after I do that, I'm pretty much done for the day. Okay, update you later. Maybe post junkyard, or maybe I'll show you the junkyard.